Cheers! I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am John a Beer Whisperer. I got a little closer than I wanted that ball to be. My birthday, I found two beers from KC Bier Co. The Pills and their Hefeweizen. Uh, but a couple days later, I found this Dunkel, and those others were so impressive, I wanted to try it. So Dunkel, unfiltered, decocted Munich-style brown lager. This brewery does specialize in German styles. I'm really pulling for these guys. After sampling these three beers this week, and I had one of these yesterday, that holy cow, man, these guys are something. They tell you how to pour it, which is very nice. Apparently, I did it right because it came out clear for me. 5%. I didn't look up on their website for specific malts and hops. I kind of wanted to wing this one and just see what we got. They do tell you here malt flavors of toasted bread, hints of molasses, subdued bitterness, smooth finish, unexpected drinkability. I had one yesterday to do a live video, but I didn't get a regular video done, so I figured, well, what the heck? Let's do one, huh? Give me a scratch my nose. No, I don't have a habit, an expensive habit. What I have is allergy season in the Ozarks. Some jackass made a snide comment about, illegal drug use because I was itching my nose. No, I don't have that problem. What I do have is hay fever. Allergy season in the Ozarks, man. It's been a bitch this year. So toasted bread. Yeah, I'm going to put a finer point on it and say a dark toasted bread pumpernickel is what I'm getting on the nose because you almost feel like a hint of rye in there. Molasses, yeah, you really do feel that molasses in a very big way. Now, as Americans, we tend to get beer very cold. So many Americans are going to drink a beer like this cold. But, again, for me, I think this is fine served at cellar temp, not at room temp, but at cellar temp. I think about somewhere between 45 and 55, this one is going to be optimal. Oh, those flavors are gorgeous, man. I love the finish. Again, toasted bread or the flavors. You get a hint of sweet malt in the form of molasses. That's how it tastes. Again, I'm going to put a finer point on it and say it does feel like kind of like a pumpernickel. A dark toasted bread. And I also feel like I'm getting a hint of anise in there as well. Because you get that slight anise flavor, that little hint of licorice-like note. It's beautiful. It really is. This beer is something else. All three I've had from this brewery, they all have earned a 5% neck of the woods. I think the Pilsner was a little more than that, but they're in that 5%. They're all just amazing. I mean, they in my opinion, these are what craft beer was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be this chocolate marshmallow, peanut butter, asparagus, vagina, beard hair yeast. It was meant to be this. It was meant to be beer done right, which is why those early pioneers did what they did. I mean, in the craft beer industry anyway. I mean, they were just trying to make solid beer. Bring American beer back to where it once was. And they did that, but I think at some point they got lost between all these crazy graham cracker marshmallow weird-ass flavors. Now, I'm not getting on people. I'm not pissing on anybody for liking what they like. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But that's not, let's make no mistake. These other ingredients are adjuncts, okay? The idea was to make adjunct-free beer, and here we're bragging about adjuncts. But anyway, I'm glad there's a brewery like this that understands traditional styles and wants to adhere to tradition. I applaud you, KC Bier Company. I'm a fan. I was so in love with that Pils. You know what? I haven't really been drinking a Hefeweizen very often over the last few years. So I struggled buying it, but I was so curious and I had so many good things about the brewery that I went and bought the two. And I was so happy that I did that when I found the Dunkel, I just had to try it. And it's arguably the best craft Dunkel on the market. It really is that good. I worked for Saddlebach for a couple of years in Springdale, Arkansas. And they don't do just German styles, but the owner, his preference is German styles, and he tends to do them true to style. They do make a fine Dunkel out there if you find it fresh, and that's kind of the issue. But when they first brew that beer, it's fantastic as well. Cheese Whiz, that's a good freaking beer, man. Finish is I'm going to say semi-dry, very clean, and it just kind of leaves you with that. Again, I'm going to say dark bread or pumpernickel because I do feel like a hint of rye. I feel like I just get that slightest hint of rye in there at the end, a little bit of anise. Certainly the molasses is there. They're not kidding. So there you go. Well, anyway, I am Dr. Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, beer wisdom in. Cheese biscuits, that's good. Oh man, these guys are fantastic, man. I don't know how else. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. That one slipped out, man. I am Dr. Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, beer wisdom, and all around good guy.